the teaching profession over the years has undergone several restructuring. And this is because we still always want to get the best of teachers for our students. And the best measure in any education system is a well-qualified, well-trained, and well-motivated teacher. Several studies point out the fact that, yes, indeed, it is the teacher that has the most influence on the child and the outcome of teaching and then learning. And therefore, if a child is able to have the best of teachers, that child will be able to progress on his or her academic ladder. There are also studies that show that if a child is able to pass through two successive good teachers, that chances of doing so well academically and in life is so high. And however, if a child passes through the hand of what we say 4 bad teachers in a row, that child may never recover on his or her academic ladder. And that is why it's very important that despite all that, the fact that there are other inputs that affect teaching and learning, the attention must always be on the teacher and how best we can get the best out of our teachers as well. Well, the teachers' status over the years has been an issue of debate, and I'm not the one to talk about it because we still have to point to the data. If you look at the World Teachers Status Index that was put out by what is the name, Kpe Foundation, it ranks Ghana almost second to last, and that tells you that we have not done so well in terms of getting the status of the teachers high. And once the status of the teacher is affected, then it affects every other thing. And if it were to have a high teacher status and respect for teachers, then we would have said that indeed we are doing so much well for the teachers in our country, and would have seen the reflection also in our output as far as our examinations or the students' performances are concerned. As we speak now, we are talking about more than half of our students who at age 10, that is to essentially say class 6, cannot do simple reading and writing. And they go to GSS without having the basics of or the rudiments or the skills that they require to be able to perform well at their GSS. And all these will come to fore, though there are other several factors that are accounting. The main issue is how well have we trained our teachers, how well have we equipped our teachers, and how well have we as a nation able to prioritize our teachers to know that they are the center of education in Ghana. And although we may do so many things, we may do all other reforms, change curriculum and policies, without the teacher getting well-trained, well-resourced, and well-motivated, we may not get over there. For the fact that even a study by NAT is telling us that since 2001, there are high rates of teacher attrition. From 2001, as at 2001, teacher attrition was 2%. But as we speak right now, teacher attrition stands as 4%. So if you are having that high rate over the years, high number of teachers are still leaving the profession due to job dissatisfaction, due to low remuneration, due to the fact that they are considered in society as people that are low ranking among all the professions, then it tells you that we haven't done enough to improve the status or the structures of the teachers in the country. Their state in the country is not the best. If over the years we are still seeing high increments in their attrition, we believe that what should have rather been the case is that we should see more teachers coming into the field and stay in, and they really want to stay and work. I have followed a number of teachers from other countries, and you'll be so much surprised that a student teacher will say, oh wow, I've just passed my licensure exam and I'm so excited that I'll be getting my first job. Some will get their first job as a teacher and they'll be, wow, I just got my first job as a teacher. And the excitement will always, some will get admission and they'll put it on social media and they'll be showing the excitement
So
that
there's
they
some kind
have
of
gotten
pride
admission
being a teacher.
to go into the teacher profession. So, but it's not a case over here. Please, are you saying something?
Yeah, it means there is some kind of pride being a teacher in other jurisdictions, but not in this country.
Exactly. There's such so much pride in other jurisdictions that they broadcast it on social media, and it's so much beautiful. But I even shared it, but you not see the case over here because we are so much disrespected. Somebody posted on Facebook the other time that we have a first lady, there shouldn't be anything like a second lady. But and the person was putting in a joke, okay, maybe we'll have the husband for the wife for the speaker as the third lady, and then the wife of the teacher as the last lady. So such
So
comments,
these are misconceptions
just
about the profession.
Exactly. So such comments are just telling you that a lot of issues that the Ghanaians have about teachers, and I believe we ourselves, we have not helped our cause over the years. The way we handle our profession, we have not helped the cause to able to dispel some of the misconception like a low remuneration. Teachers are not the most low-paid professions in Ghana. That is a misconception. Some teachers take good money even more than journalists. So such misconceptions are over the years has caused us to receive low status among society. And once the teacher's status is affected, the teacher feels like I'm not being well celebrated even by the politicians, let alone the parents of the child that I'm teaching. And it will, of course, invariably have effect on the teaching and learning in the classroom. And the ripple effect is the child who will have to perform low in his or her studies.
All right. Thank you very much, Divine. There's a lot to discuss, and after today's discussion, we shall look at the way forward, how we shall all contribute, how we, the media, shall contribute, and how the teachers themselves shall contribute to the development of teaching profession. And let me get to Claudia. Claudia, good morning.